open up the map a lot more to especially make it harder for Caps to get priority and look for these dives bot, which again is where I think you need to keep your eyes on G2. They're going to be looking for invades. They're going to be looking to use their push to set up Yike, to steal away camps and make life miserable for Contracts. The early game is going to be a struggle between these two mid laners as they fight for control.
Yep, and I love the fact that you bring up Contracts. He's a jungler that when this team looks their best, a lot of times it's off of him being the facilitator. It's off of him driving the car straight across the finish line, leading the way for him. He's a jungler who has been through some highs and some lows, and now that he's back here on the world stage on the North American #1 seed team, I've got high expectations for him again.
Great point. It has been 6 years in the making since Contracts was on the world stage with Cloud9. Him out a little bit. Looks like we have Bel'Veth coming back towards mid as well. And remember, no flash here either.
Oh, Palafox, he's got to try to get away from this one. Can he out-juke the enemy Bel'Veth? No, it's first blood for Caps.
Nice pickup from G2. Palafox is just trying to push that wave underneath the tower, but Yike sees an opportunity, and now he's found Contracts.
Oh, Contracts walking back into that brush, immediately thinks better of it, as Yike was just waiting.
The good news for NRG, not a significant difference in the gold so far.
Yeah, let's see about Ignar, though.
Ignar, 150 HP left, trying to walk it off. Thick skin keeps him alive. FBI looking to put the damage into Hans Sama. Mickey now the one, soaking the damage, and FBI blasts some energy on the board.
Ignar's a tanky boy on the Tom Kenji, because this energy lineup of champions doesn't have a lot of late game damage.
X flash over the wall from Mickey, but they're ready to turn it around. Pop Blossom onto 2. Senna ulti comes in for the bottom lane, and Contracts goes for the ult. Caps is down, and Yike is on the run. Palafox and Contracts are looking for another, but they'll settle with the kill on G2's mid laner. Mickey barely hops away, but Ignar's going in. He won't quite have the tongue to get it done, but now Yike's got to retreat as well. G2 lose the scrimmage in mid.
Talk about getting down and dirty. Sometimes energy will just take those chances. Contract says, I will flash for this ultimate. If Yike is not there, we can at least get a flash out of Broken Blade. Maybe they get the kill also. If he is there, they have to back off, though.
A TP's coming in from both sides now. Ignar using the Devour, keeping his AD carry safe, spits it back out now. Palafox looking for the knockup, only finds the Pop Blossom onto Cap. Mickey's still trying to walk away. A lot of damage on both supports, but Mickey's the first to fall. Another TP ready to reinforce the G2 lines, but Broken Blade is already there too late. He gets
quite a few scaling options available to them. Possible side lane play there.
FBI getting stunned up here. They're going to chain see him down, and Caps gets the second kill of the game for G2.
I was not expecting FBI to die there. I really thought he would be fine. What a play and a setup from G2. They find themselves a pick, but now NRG looking for the same bot lane.
Oh, Broken Blade walking into the brush. Contracts is ready to go. Dokla follows it up, and the helicopter.
NRG, and now they're looking for Hans Sama.
Han's in some trouble as the Vault Breaker connects, and Palafox pummels them. NRG find the enemy AD carry. All right, they want to bring somebody in to make something happen here. Palafox, he finds the knockup onto the enemy jungler, dealing at 100-0 Yike. The Bel'Veth only stays alive long enough to die to Contracts as Caps wants to run away, and Ignar's ready for the chase. He lands the first tongue lash, and he's ready to get those stacks. Contracts comes in, Caps falls down, FBI gets paid. Energy
as 5, and now they're looking for another pick top.
Here we go again. Broken Blade under pressure. Palafox making the rotation up as Dokla goes all out. Dokla, however, very, very low. Reinforced by the Senna ultimate, and the Pop Blossom is so awesome. It's Energy ready to win another one, but now Yike's ready for the follow-up, and Dokla's gonna run. The damage pours through. They lock down the enemy carry. Hans Sama falls. FBI's free firing. G2 cannot escape. Ace for nothing.
Energy are relentless. It is bottom play into top play into bottom play.
Side of NRG. It started with the range advantage, then winning skirmishes in the bot 2v2. Mickey now in danger.
Mickey, oh no, buddy, get out of there. The crash down. Will it get him away? He tries to flash, but the 5 will run him down. Contract.
Every player on Energy is just, they don't miss. Every player on Energy right now cannot make a mistake. Contracts interrupting Mickey's crash down there. Later on, finding him with the ultimate as well.
That's fair.
Excuse me, I believe that is Bignar. That is no longer Ignar with a 4-level lead.
Oh boy, Contracts waited around in the brush. He got found out. The stopwatch keeps him alive long enough for his team to reinforce. The Senna ulti over the top just to protect him.
Step by step, be methodical, clear out the vision first. Oh, okay, they're just gonna start the Baron.
All right, they're ready to start going. Keep your eyes on Yike, keep your eyes on Contracts. NRG.
Who's gonna keep him
the
out?
Baron, and they got it down to half HP. G2 on the approach. Contracts over the back wall. Palafox! Three-man pop blossom, but nobody ain't died yet. The first one down, Todd Sama, and G2's on the run. Broken Blade tries to go back over the wall, but FBI's already on a killing spree, and Contracts is going to be backed up. The helicopter won't save him. Dokla's unstoppable, and G2 are crushed.
And NRG can go right back to the Baron. They don't drop anyone in the turn. Beautiful, methodical stuff from the LCS #1 seed.
And you were nervous for a second.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
You were worried that they were throwing that Baron, but that turn from NRG was clean. Yikes, still alive. Surely they won't give him access to the pit.
Yike is close. Ignar goes up the wall. Exhaust onto the Belveth. Palafox surviving the unleashed power thanks to the stasis. Yike still being scared away by Contracts. He goes back in with a ball breaker. The Belveth getting absolutely slammed in the 1v1 fight. Contracts is not in the pit. Yike might be able to go over the wall. The Baron's still at 2 HP. His cap is going to be taken very low, but Yike ain't back in the pit now either, as the Baron's finally going to be secured by Contracts. Broken Blade shows up. He decides to re-engage back over the wall versus Ignar. NRG on the retreat as G2 continues moving forward as 5, but their health bars are low. NRG with the full retreat. Baron in their pockets.
It was a little using their range. FBI just chipping away at the health bars of G2, and they're limited in their ways to stop him.
The range is so powerful. Gonna be stunned up now by Caps, but Palafox ready to turn it around. Ulti over the top. Mickey gonna be taken low, but he ain't killed yet. Finally dropped. Contracts goes godlike. Hans is ready to jump in, and Caps kills Palafox. It is a 1-for-1 trade saw 4 with a more valuable player dying on NRG's side, but the time that they bought is going to get them into the base. First inhibitor turret, first inhibitor, both down.
G2 just going for a Hail Mary play, trying to get anything.
What's happening? All right, here we go. They're going to congregate around topside here. Bit of a 4-1 split push for NRG. Dokla again trying to keep that mid wave pushed up while the rest of them harass top tower.
Palafox sending in the clone there to just try to scare him off a little bit. The poke from FBI onto the turret, slowly whittling it away. The minion wave finally gets cleared out while Dokla continues applying the pressure back in mid. Super minions are naturally going to push up that bot lane here as well. No Baron for another minute and 45. But once that's up, you know that NRG have full control over the map to move towards it as well. FBI and Ignar maintaining the pressure up here in the top lane. G2 are trapped inside the base. They know that if they lose one more big fight here, the game is done. They've got one last real chance as NRG continue their push. Vault Breaker going to be charged. Turret's not really low enough to hard send it just yet. They're going to keep getting these waves up, but without the Baron, it's pretty easy for G2 and Caps to clear those waves away. Instead, it's going to be Caps getting engaged on. He drops the stasis to stay alive. Massive counter-engage coming out from Mickey, but it will not matter. They're still going in. Yike barely surviving, getting away now with a stopwatch as NRG tries to regroup. Mickey goes for a crash down, but he's only going to be brought down. Yike stays alive under the tier 3 turret as Broken Blade and Hans try to retreat. Contracts leads the charge, and Yike is finally dropped down. The tier 3 turret falls, and with a 5v2 advantage, this should be it. NRG are on their march to the Nexus turrets. All 5 players still alive. Han's gonna be knocked up into the air, taken down. They're all out, they're all in, and NRG are all about this game #1. All 5 players standing tall as the Nexus will drop, and NRG will take game 1.
Contracts legendary on the Vi. Ignar deathless on the Tom Kench. Dokla deathless on the Cassante. What an immaculate snow.